Sit the starters. That's all I want. Sit the starters. Treat it like a preseason game, a bye week for the starters. Put the backups in. It's the worst field. Gotta sit the starters so we can have a healthy first round, whatever, in the playoffs. Sit the starters. A lot of people wanted to combat that. I said, sit the starters. They said, nah, we got to play everybody. Play everybody, man. We got to build up the morale of the team. We got to do this. We got to do that. I said, sit the starters, man. It's the worst field in the NFL. People be suffering torn ACLs, this, that, and the other. Sit the starters. Boom. AJ, down. Sit the starters, man. That's all I ask. Boom. Jalen Hurts' finger broke. Well, dislocated. Whatever. Y'all saw it. It looked the worst when it first happened. I said, sit the starters. Sidney Brown, torn ACL, out till next year. Sit the starters. That's all I ask. Like, that way we can be healthy going into Cam Jurgens poked in the eye. Just sit the starters, man. I think it was Reed Blankenship groin. Like, I don't know a lot about a lot, but I know a little something about a little something, man. And we all know, you and I both know, that field is like the worst field in the league. We all know that. A lot of people be like, I don't even know why this is the worst field in the league, but I heard it so much that people always get hurt on this field. You and I both know this, right? So that means the coaching staff, the owner, the players, they all know that too. Why is it that I feel, me, mind you, I'm just a fan. Why do I feel like the health of my team is more important than trying to get a number 2 seed that's like damn near impossible to get anyway? We really, I say we, but it ain't me because I ain't feel like it was possible. But the coaching staff and the owner and the general manager really felt like the team had a chance to get the number 2 seed. That's the only reason why I could see you playing the starters on the worst field in the league is because you think you got a chance. But when you think about it realistically, Dallas got to lose to the Commanders, bro. Like, what? Dallas got to lose to them. And even then, we would have to beat the Giants. We came out with a losing mentality. I want to hear that pregame when they be all hyped up and talking. I want to hear that because how you just go from that to just super dud out, fizzle right after that, basically. Yeah, we gonna do this. Let's go out here and do this. I want to hear it. Basically, now that we all beat up, like a lot of people was like we won and done in the playoffs anyway, and now it looks more like that's the case because you ain't even healthy going into it. Now you all banged up for nothing. You just did that for nothing. Like, for what? People saying Nick Sirianni lost the locker room. I could see that. Even if it's just half the guys. You listen to like Dallas Goedert talk and guys like that. I feel like those are the guys that was here already. So they riding with Nick Sirianni, you know what I mean? And then you got other guys that's like, nah, this ain't right. You got other guys that's like, they dropping me in coverage when you know I like to get after the passer. Like, it's just, man, it's definitely a disconnect. And I don't know if the players just feel like, let's get this season over and on to the next one or what it is. But the fact that the showing that we went out there and put on tape this last game, these last 2 games even, like Arizona, it's just been rough. It's been rough, but you can't even really be mad or pissed off because you ain't suiting up, man. You ain't suiting up, putting on your cleats and putting on your pads. You know what I'm saying? Your helmet going out there. You know what I mean? Because if you did, you'd probably show some heart, right? You'd probably be like, yeah, I'm going to go out here and hit somebody or something. Like, I'm going to wrap up when I tackle. Like, you learn that in Little League. You wrap up when you tackle. This has been This has been an ongoing thing, not even just this year. This has been an ongoing thing for a while now, for a couple years, where dudes just don't wrap up. And then we finally get somebody that wrap up, and it's like, oh, he a great tackler. Like, that's how you learn to tackle. Like, when I was playing Little League, when I was playing middle school, all that, you learn to tackle. You wrap up. Like, that's the name of the game. You hit and wrap up. We don't do that, but it don't even matter anyway, because that middle of the field, secondary, the linebackers, that middle of the field be wide open. Been open for a while, and now it ain't even the middle of the field no more. It's like the whole field just wide open. Go out there and eat. Tampa Bay about to put up 400 easy. Easy. It's almost a given, man. I was watching a press conference earlier. Nick Sirianni was asked, would he change the play callers? Would he change some coaches? It's too little too late. It would just cause more confusion to change any of that right now at this point. You already just changed the defensive coordinator. What else can you change and expect guys to be ready for Monday? It's a wrap. Like, it's over with. Like, what's done is done. We here. Now you either just got to win or go home, which most likely is go home, but at least come out here and give some effort. Like, show some heart. Like, put your heart out here or something. Dudes talk like they got heart and they don't. That's just what it is. Like, all right, yeah, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it to the fullest of my capability. That's like somebody playing for the team. You know what I mean? Coach say do this and you don't want to do it, but they feel like it's for the best interest of the team. Then you go out there and do that for the best interest of the team if that's where you really at. If not, then you won't. So that's why everybody like Nick lost the locker room. I see that. But I don't even think it's just him. I think it's other coaches that lost their groups, that lost the locker room. Like, it's a whole thing, man. And then don't even let me get on this offense with the play calling. Play calling been a problem all year. It's like a broken record to talk about how bad this play calling is. Literally, like, that was probably the worst play calling I ever seen was that last game. And I thought it couldn't get no worse after the Arizona game, but literally, it was crazy. It was tough to watch. I ain't had a game like that in a long time where I was ready to cut it off at halftime. I try to hang in there because there was a game, I forget who it was. It was earlier this year. It was a crazy game. I think it was this year. I don't even know. Everything just meshing together now, but it was a team losing by like 20-something, 27. And I just kept watching. They came back. I forget who it was, all that. But honestly, I felt like there was no way that we was coming back in this game at all. And the score don't tell the true tale of what really happened out there, because we got washed. We literally got blew out. And it's crazy. Like, I didn't see that coming, but kind of got to see that coming when that's been what they've been putting out on tape for the past few weeks. It's like, that's what it is. This the team. Yeah, do an interview. Talk about how you're going to change this. Talk about how we 0-0 going into next week. Talk about this. Talk about that. Talk about this. Go out there and keep talking, I guess, because your body language and your legs and your feet and your heart ain't beating like a heart of a fucking lion. Your shit like a goddamn mouse or something. Like, it ain't no warriors on this team, man. And it's crazy because I think I might be like singling out grouping everybody together, but it's hard to point out that one guy where you like, this the dude right here. This dude got heart. Because you'll see it sometimes. It'll come in, Reed Blankenship hit the hell out of this dude. He got heart. And then you'll see him get exploited looking like, man, come on, man. Come on. It's crazy, y'all. I just wanted to come out here and give my little take on what's going on, how I feel. A lot of people say we want it done. Like I said, I feel like we probably are. We probably had a better chance if we would have sat the starters in that New York Giants game instead of playing the starters. But now, honestly, it's going to be tough to overcome injuries and beat this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. And it probably would have been tough to beat them if we was fully healthy. Offensive coordinators suck. Defensive coordinators suck, both of them. People say I should have brought Frank Wright in, and I don't disagree with that. He couldn't do nothing with his team over there in Carolina, but I feel like his offensive mind, we probably would have did something. Should have brought him in, should have, would have, could have, whatever. Hell, you never know. He might be our offensive coordinator next year. I might have spoke that up. That might be what it is. Who knows? We'll see. I ain't got too much, man. I think that's all I got for y'all. Listen, keep the faith if you got faith. Don't have blind faith just thinking like close your eyes and run into a wall. Nah. Expect the team to be what they are and what they've been showing you. But if they don't be that on Monday, then more power to all of us and we move on to the next round. Next round after that, if that does happen, yeah. We'll talk about that then if that's the case. I'm out, man. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. Whatever. Go Bears.